Good morning, everyone. As the sun rises over the heartland, it brings with it a sense of calm. But today, that calm is only temporary. Today we're tracking a dangerous, multi-day severe weather event across the central United States. This is a system meteorologists have been watching closely for days, and now it's beginning to unfold. This isn't just a single day of storms. Millions are at risk over several days, starting now and stretching into next week. The scale of this event is significant, with the potential to impact communities from the Great Plains to the Midwest. The threat is widespread, with almost daily chances for severe thunderstorms. Each day brings new risks, and the forecast is evolving rapidly. We're seeing a classic atmospheric battle. Warm, moist air surging up from the Gulf of Mexico is colliding with cooler, drier air from the north. This volatile mix is fueling everything from giant hail to damaging winds and even tornadoes. Some areas have already seen intense storms, with reports of hail, flooding, and wind damage. But that was just the beginning. Conditions are primed for more rounds of severe weather. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Some communities could face severe weather on consecutive days. The repeated threats can wear down even the most prepared towns, so vigilance is key. Don't let your guard down after one round. Storms can regenerate in the same areas. The atmosphere is reloading each day, bringing renewed threats to places already hit. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive weather alerts: your phone, a NOAA weather radio, and local news. Power outages and cell service disruptions are possible, so redundancy is crucial. Conditions can change rapidly, sometimes in a matter of minutes. A sunny morning can quickly turn dangerous, so staying informed is your best defense. Our goal is to give you the information you need to keep your family safe. Talk with your loved ones about your safety plan before storms arrive. We'll break down the threats, timing, and locations most at risk. We'll also explain what to watch for as the situation develops. Now is the time to review your safety plan and emergency kit. Make sure you have enough supplies for several days, including water, food, and medications. Know where you'll go if a tornado warning is issued. Don't wait until the storm is on top of you. Preparation starts now, and quick action can save lives. Let's dive into what's causing this and what you can expect, starting today. Stay with us as we guide you through this unfolding severe weather event. What's driving this outbreak? To understand the threat, we have to look at the ingredients coming together in the atmosphere right now. It's a powerful clash of air masses, nature's recipe for severe weather. When these different air masses meet, the stage is set for dramatic changes in the sky. Warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico is surging northward, blanketing the central U.S. with humidity and providing the fuel needed for explosive thunderstorm growth. This moisture acts like gasoline for storms, making them more intense and widespread. At the same time, cooler, drier air from the west and north is colliding with this tropical air. This sharp contrast in temperature and moisture is a classic setup for severe weather outbreaks. This collision forces the warm air to rise rapidly, triggering towering thunderheads and severe storms. The rising air cools and condenses, building massive storm clouds that can stretch miles into the atmosphere. The result, a persistent storm track that will last for days, with new rounds of thunderstorms triggered by disturbances in the jet stream. Each wave brings the potential for damaging winds, hail, and even tornadoes. The front separating these air masses will stall and shift, keeping the threat in place and making it difficult for conditions to improve quickly. Early next week, a potent storm system will intensify this clash, raising the risk for a significant tornado outbreak. Meteorologists are already tracking this system as it develops. We're watching Tuesday and Wednesday closely for this escalation, as these days could bring the most dangerous conditions of the week. Strong upper-level winds and instability will create an environment ripe for rotating supercells, the kind that produce strong tornadoes. These storms can develop rapidly and become life-threatening in a matter of minutes. Stay alert as this pattern evolves. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings and be prepared to act quickly if severe weather threatens your area. Today, Friday, March 6th, is a high-risk day for severe weather. A moderate risk, level 4 out of 5, has been issued from northern Texas through Oklahoma into central Missouri. Dangerous storms will erupt this afternoon and continue overnight, making nighttime tornadoes a real hazard. All severe weather modes are possible: very large hail, damaging winds, and strong, long-track tornadoes. Major cities like Dallas, Oklahoma City, and Kansas City are in the crosshairs. Millions must stay weather aware, keep phones charged, and know their safe place. The atmosphere is primed for dangerous storms. Be ready to act immediately if a warning is issued. Let's zoom in on today's highest risk areas, where the atmosphere is primed for dangerous storms. Meteorologists have been tracking this system for days, and now all eyes are on the regions most likely to be impacted. The bullseye is on Tornado Alley, especially Dallas-Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, and Kansas City. These cities sit right in the heart of the highest risk zone, where conditions are coming together for potentially life-threatening weather. These cities face the greatest threat for large hail and tornadoes, especially during rush hour and into the evening. Commuters could be caught off guard as storms rapidly intensify, so it's crucial to have a plan before heading out. Fast-moving supercells could produce long-track tornadoes and destructive hail. Some hailstones may be large enough to damage cars, roofs, and windows, while tornadoes could carve paths for miles. Anyone traveling on major interstates like I-35 or I-40 must be ready to seek shelter quickly. If you're on the road, know your nearest exits and safe spots, and don't wait until you see the storm to act. Overnight tornadoes are especially dangerous. Make sure you have a way to be woken by warnings. Many people are injured or killed at night because they don't hear alerts, so double-check your phone and weather radio settings before bed. Beyond the core risk, cities like Austin, Tulsa, Wichita, and St. Louis are also at risk for damaging storms. These areas could see strong winds, hail, and even isolated tornadoes as the system spreads. Even outside the bullseye, severe weather is possible. Rural communities and suburbs should stay alert, as storms can develop quickly and move into new areas with little warning. Don't rely on outdoor sirens. Use weather radios or phone alerts. Sirens may not be heard indoors or during heavy rain, so have multiple ways to get warnings wherever you are. No one in the central and southern plains should let their guard down. Stay prepared, keep an eye on the sky, and be ready to act at a moment's notice. This is a widespread event. Stay weather aware today, check for updates frequently, and make sure your loved ones know what to do if warnings are issued. As we move into Saturday, the severe threat splits into two distinct regions. The southern cluster will stretch from southern Texas across the Gulf Coast to Tennessee and Alabama, bringing damaging winds, large hail, and the risk of flash flooding. Cities like Houston, New Orleans, and Memphis should be on alert for prolific rain and flooding, which could disrupt daily life. Meanwhile, a separate area of severe storms will develop from the eastern Ohio Valley into western New York, impacting cities like Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Here, damaging winds and hail are the main threats, with a lower but not zero tornado risk to consider. Flash flooding is a concern, especially in mountainous or hilly areas. Saturday will be complex, with severe weather possible in very different parts of the country at the same time. Our team will be monitoring both regions closely and providing updates. This pattern shows just how widespread and dynamic the severe weather threat is across the nation. Sunday and Monday bring a shift. Organized severe weather relaxes, but flash flooding becomes the main concern. The atmosphere stays moist and unsettled, with heavy rain possible from any storms that develop. On Sunday, watch for isolated strong storms in Virginia, the Carolinas, and central Texas. Monday, slow-moving storms could bring more heavy rain to Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, areas already saturated. Saturated ground means any additional rain will quickly lead to flash flooding. Remember, turn around, don't drown. Even a few inches of water can sweep away a car. This is a temporary lull before the next major system, but flooding remains a serious risk. Stay vigilant, even if tornado chances drop. The atmosphere is reloading for another round. 4 main threats: tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, and flash flooding. Tornadoes are most likely Friday and could return next week. Your safe place is a basement or interior room. Large hail can shatter windows and damage cars. Keep vehicles sheltered and stay away from windows. Damaging winds can exceed 80 mm per hour, causing tree and power line damage. Treat severe thunderstorm warnings seriously. Flash flooding is often underestimated. Storms may drop several inches of rain per hour. Flooded roads are deadly. Never drive through them. With saturated ground, flooding risk will only increase. Each threat is dangerous. Know how to respond to all of them. Stay alert for warnings and act quickly. Your safety depends on preparation and awareness. Looking ahead, we're increasingly concerned about a major severe weather outbreak Tuesday and Wednesday. A powerful storm system will intensify conditions, likely leading to a multi-state outbreak with strong tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds. The main event will center on the southern and central plains, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas, before shifting east. Forecast models show high confidence in a dangerous episode, though exact locations will be refined. This is your advance notice. Use this lead time to prepare. Review your emergency plan and supplies now. Know the difference between a watch and a warning. Stay tuned for updates as the situation evolves. We'll be tracking this hour by hour to keep you informed. Preparation now can save lives next week. What can you do to prepare? Start with a clear plan. Know your safe place, lowest level, interior room, away from windows. Practice getting there with your family. If you're in a mobile home or vehicle, get to a sturdy building or, as a last resort, a low-lying ditch. Have multiple ways to receive alerts. No AA weather radio, smartphone apps, and local news. Redundant alert systems are crucial, especially for overnight storms. Prepare an emergency kit, flashlight, batteries, first aid, medications, whistle, sturdy shoes, water, snacks, and a power bank. Keep your kit in or near your safe place. Pay close attention to the forecast. Areas of risk will be refined. Share this information with friends and family. Complacency is the enemy. Awareness and preparation save lives. We'll be here with constant updates. Be prepared, not scared.